So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today it is time for some positive content. Normally when it comes to Survival Ascended it's something about a delay or something, but I think we're on the way to a good release. Now I know there's still going to be lots of mixed opinions on this, and that's why I like to do these videos, so you guys can put it in the comment section down below, share your thoughts, and as a community we can talk about everything. Today is obviously Survival Ascended and it is server related news. Obviously, last big announcement was about the Nitrado partnership, and I can now share with you guys some more positive news to do with that Nitrado partnership, which a lot of people had worries about with their own servers. Now, if you do enjoy today's video and get all the news you need to know, make sure to smash that like button. It really supports the channel, and subscribe if you want to come and join the journey. Join us along on our brand new fresh journey as we move into Survival Ascended, into the new era of the ARK franchise, if you want to join along the ride. So let's do this. So one of my new friends in the ARK community called Do, who is who I'm a massive fan of, getting all the news out on Twitter and stuff, and finding out information for the community, went on to find out, saying what is going on with servers. You know, is there going to be like are like people still going to be allowed to self-host PC servers either on your own PCs or rented, and basically it's positive news for once. So it's not like the biggest worry ever, because a lot of people were saying at the start, like, this is the worst move ever. I still haven't evaluated it for myself at the moment. I know competition is always the best thing. I have always obviously stuck behind what, you know, competition, how positive it is. And, you know, it always makes another company do better when, you know, that's what competition is, you know? So basically Jew asked this question, and then Nitrado responded with, I'm clarifying right now how detailed I'm allowed to answer this question. Give me some minutes about this, please. And then everyone said, like, awesome, thank you. Any info is better than no info. And then Nitrado went to say, just to be sure with, just to be sure with public server box, you mean private dedicated servers, right? And they said, yes, correct. And he said, okay, I know the answer, but I need to wait for a go-to answer on this. So basically, he has to speak to people higher up, and, you know, to be able to have a yes on this question. And then they said, I feel like a general FAQ related to this exclusivity deal and home hosting needs to be posted somewhere officially. This is concerning/confusing topic for a lot of people. And then Nitrado said, I believe an FAQ is already planned, which is fantastic, because people really need to know what's going on with this. You know, this whole deal. Are people going to be able to have their own servers? Is it, you know, it's all been very confusing. And everyone went on to say, awesome. And they said, hey, Mark, have a good rest of your day. And then finally, thanks for your patience. It will still be allowed to self-host, to self-hosting PC servers, either on your own PCs or rented bare metal/VPS, so this will not change. So, at least there some positive news there. Nitrado have confirmed server hosting, and a lot of the community seem a lot happier about this. You know, when I first saw it, so I am actually partnered with Nitrado. I have been for years, like the last sort of 4 years. Recently, I was in talks with them, you know, to move forward with the partnership and everything, to see how it's going to go into the future. I've never been partnered with anyone else, so you know, I thought, why not? Let's speak to Nitrado, considering this new deal and stuff. And hopefully this goes on to be something positive. I really don't want the whole you know, the whole thing to be like ruining it for our community. I'm very passionate about the community, and if I ever disagree with anything that Nitrado do, I will definitely always message them and say, I really don't think this is the right move. I think this, but I have faith that they're gonna do right for the community. I really hope they do, because as I said to you, I've been with them for a very, very long time. I supported them in the early stages of starting up with Survival Evolved, being like promoted promoting servers, and I've always trusted them to be the best possible server for the community. Now, don't get me wrong, have I ever experienced issues with Nitrado in the early days with my friends? I have, and things have like had problems, but for me, over the last couple of years, I haven't, and I really do believe that they will be perfect for the game. This isn't me being paid or sponsored or anything to say this stuff. Is literally just my opinion. So that is some of the biggest stages going on for ARK. If you haven't heard a lot of the other stuff involving Survival Ascended recently, I've made a bunch of videos covering the release date. So one of the biggest topics being Snail Games released their financial documents for June 2023 and onwards. And basically, we found out that they took I think it's 4 point something million loan out. I think that's with the company, the biggest higher up company with Nitrado. And it means that the game must launch before October 31st. So this news is something I covered recently to say that there is like a guarantee that Survival Ascended will come out in October. There can be no delays there, because if there is a delay, then Snail Games, and I don't know if Wildcard are involved in this, will have to pay a whole lot of money back from this loan. So if all goes well, I think they know the plan. They've taken out this loan. I think they know that this game is going to sell a lot of copies, and I think they know they're going to make more than 4.1 million or whatever the percentage is, and they know it's going to be a success. So Wildcard and Snail Games, all we're asking for you as a community is, of course, we don't want the game rushed, but please make sure it's in that perfect state for October. All of us as a community have been by your side for years and years and years. And even through the hardest of times, we have stuck by ARK because we love the game. And even times where we've got to places where we feel like we don't want to play the game anymore, we still stuck behind the game, and we all want the best for it, because every single person that's played this game can agree some of the best moments in gaming are when you've got all your friends involved on one server, you're building up right from the beginning, and you start your new ARK journey. And I cannot wait to get involved in that in ARK Survival Ascended. So if you have any other further questions for me, guys, regarding this game, please make sure to ask them, and I can answer any of the questions that I know the answer of, and if I don't, I'll just reply saying I don't. And the other bit of information recently is that Survival Ascended has passed all of its testing in beta and quality control. So that was a couple of days ago I made that video, which means that now it has passed all of that stuff. It means that it is in its final stages and ready to launch for October 2023. Big times are coming up, guys. Keep holding in there. Remember, big thing to note, don't worry, you'll have another reminder on my channel. The servers for Survival Evolved are shutting on September 30th. So it's it's just over a month now until the servers will be shutting down. So please bear in mind that that's something that pretty big. It's pretty big. And I will, as soon as I have the information on what you have to do to for like how to get your save for unofficial and single player and stuff, and moving them over from official, I will bring all that news to you guys in a video when we get shared that from Studio Wildcard, which will probably be in a community crunch. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated support recently. Seriously, it just means so much. Gets me even more hyped for the launch. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. See you guys then.